Hi, we are here today for a refreshing episode of C24/7. Yes, viewers, we are here today to talk about Wartsila, who are the market drivers for ship power, power plants and services. Let's have a look. With operations over 160 locations in 70 countries, this company has been a global leader in complete life cycle power solutions for marine and energy market. It also has maximized the environmental and economic performance of the vessels and power plants of its customers by emphasizing technological innovation and total efficiency.
I'm responsible for the ship power division in Wartsila in India. That means that we are looking after the customers in India, which are the ship owners who wish to build new ships, either in India or in some overseas shipyard, or there are some ship owners anywhere in the world who wish to build their ships in some shipyards in India. So the role of ship power is related to the new building, the new ships which are being constructed either in India or anywhere else. We went into shipbuilding in 1930s, wherein some shipyards in Turku and in Finland were bought over by Wartsila, and they were building ships. In the shipping side, on the engine side, sometime in early 70s, when Hub was taken over by Wartsila, we really went into the four-stroke engines. In India, Wartsila started in 1986 their operation for the first time. So we just completed 25 years of operations in Wartsila in India. In 88, there was a company formed here and also listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, which continued with the Bombay Stock Exchange in the later years. In the last 10 years, you would see that Wartsila has really gone into on the shipping side in the full force in providing those lifetime solutions, right, as we've been talking about with the customers. And with the two-stroke and four-stroke engines already in the portfolio. Yeah, it's an extension to ship power business, let's say, because once we have the ships delivered to the customers, which is like I said, it's a operation which lasts about 2 to 4 years. But once the ship is built and it is in service, then it is usually running for about 20 to 25 years at the least. That's the life of a ship. And then when you have the people who are working on the ships, they need to be trained in the equipment which is there available on the ships. They need to continuously upgrade themselves and be aware of what changes are happening. Because the equipment which is going on the ships is also upgrading and changing very fast because of different requirements. So we have developed this Wartsila Land and Sea Academy for catering to these training requirements for our customers and also for our internal training purposes, because we have to also have our own engineers getting trained on different products that we are developing. So it's working in both ways, and also we provide training to our customers in those training institutes. Every third ship in the world which is in the waters has at least one product from Wartsila, which really clearly shows that we are really present in a big way in the industry, in shipping. And when we say that, let's understand first that Wartsila Ship Power is in the business of moving the ships from one place to another. That means the propulsion machinery, the machinery which is required to take the ships from one place to another is what we do. We are not into in the cargo operations or the passengers and those operations of the ships, which means that our products are revolving mainly around the diesel engines, which are propelling the ships from A point to B point. And when it is engines, then we of course have to have the control systems, the automation systems, the propulsion systems, and associated controls and everything about those ones. So we need to develop our products which will be specific to those needs of different types of the ships. We have divided ourselves into different verticals, and we develop products according to those line of businesses. So today in Ship Power we are working in segments, and in the merchant segment we have the ships which are traditionally used for carrying the cargo, like the crude oil tankers or the container ships or the bulk carriers. And then we have to develop specific needs and products for those type of ships. Then also we are into in a big way into offshore vessels and offshore supply platforms and checkup decks and installations like that. And those are having again very specific needs for the products which will go into those ships. We are involved in cruise and ferries, wherein that's a very niche market, because again the requirement of those ships is very specific. It's to do with luxury and comfort, and we develop products for that. And then we also are catering to the world navies, because in the navy ships, naval ships and coast guard ships across the globe, again you need a different type of products which will suit to those kinds of ships. We want to develop products which are efficient, which give the best reliability, and which are truly to the requirements of the new world and the new technologies which are being driven by the environment today and also by the regulations. Idea is to continue what we do today and be the leading solution provider to the marine industry in terms of the equipment which drive, and we should continue to develop the products which are the most efficient, the best, and which give the long-term benefit to the customers. Very lately this year we have gone through a change that in terms of emission norms which are going out from the ships, machinery. And the next challenge is coming into industry is there would be tier 3 requirements which will come into force from 1st January 2016, I think is the date. The whole world is looking at people like Wartsila who will develop these systems which will be able to cater to those requirements. If we should be developing products which will be suitable for 2016 emission norms.
Well, that was Wartsila. But this is the same company to pioneer in the creation of Shipping Scenario 2030, which describes what shipping could look like in 20 years. Let's have a look. According to Wartsila, the Shipping Scenario 2030 was created to support strategy work and provide a foundation for finding ways of being prepared for the future together with the industry. The key uncertainties were refined into 5 dimensions with their respective end states, or where the uncertainties can end up when tipping in one direction or the other. They are shown on the axis. By analyzing these uncertainties, the combination of different outcomes yielded 3 possible scenarios. These scenarios were rough sea, open ocean, yellow river, where rough seas is a world of scarcity, tension, and bilateralism. Open oceans is a strongly globalized world in which megacities and mega corporations wield power. And in yellow river, China dominates the global arena both economically and geopolitically. And that's all we have for you today. See you next week, same time, same place. Till then, send us your feedback on editorial@sailortoday.net. This is Manashri signing off for C24/7.